Hey everybody, Tim Shorts from Gothridge Manor, and to the what is it to my right? Am I poking you in the ear?
Ow.
We got Paul from Flint Fire Forge. I guess you are Flint Fire Forge. You're not
I am.
from Flint Fire
Uh,
Forge.
yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So Paul and I decided, I think poorly,
Well, it's
trying to do
debatable.
an early morning game and everything, and that. So this is going to be a duet game using Shadow Dark. It's something I've done in the past a lot, not with Shadow Dark as a system, but I think this will be my first duet in Shadow Dark. I think. I mean, I've run some one shots, I guess, but
Right.
not like a
Hmm.
little mini campaign or anything with it. So, yeah, so it'll be fun. What we're doing is Paul had a character in my Monday night game that just basically made a brief appearance. He didn't. It was when what was Doomsinger went decided to get religious, went in the
Yeah.
convent and everything, and he made an appearance there. And I think we did a one shot with him though too. We did a one shot, and then I think he played one game, but then Doomsinger kind of came back into play and then finished it out. But we thought is the guy's name's Hobbs.
Yep.
Had a lot of meat on the bone to mess around with and play with. And on my end, the reason why I wanted to do this is because Hobbs is a thief who belongs to the Silent Knives Thieves Guild in my campaign, and thought it's a good way. This is the way I like developing my campaign through actual play and stuff. I mean, I have a framework of stuff, but like all these guys, there's a lot of heavy influence from the players as they play, and now they can change a lot of stuff. So yeah, but
Yeah.
thanks for joining me, Paul. I appreciate you taking the time to do this.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
He's been doing the YouTube tour. What was it? Second watch last night.
Second watch last night. That's right.
That's Lord Mateus and
That's right. And Gary
yeah,
Lewis. And
Gary
Gary Lewis.
Lewis. Yes, yep, very cool.
That's
Good
right.
guys. Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Out
I
there.
I got to catch a little bit more of it this morning too when I was doing my errands.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. I think just wondering this. Joe the lawyer is supposed to be tuning in today. He is on his way
Oh,
to Total
oh,
Con. I
that's
believe
right.
you said in
Total
the chat.
Con. Yeah.
So
Yep.
if Joe's out there, we'll just give a little shout out to Joe.
Yeah. Drive safe, Joe.
But yeah, so I'm out and about, just kind of doing a little promoting of the new zine for
Here,
Shadow Dark as we're playing that.
let me feature you there, Paul. While you, I'm big and mean, not you.
Oh, I'm so tiny.
It's a
I'm so
little.
tiny.
It's a little.
Oh, no. Okay. That was like a shrink spell and an enlarge spell all in the same deal there. But yeah, just I have a new zine out as part of my Crit Happens series, and this is about Shadow Dark Fighters earning the blade, and it is all about the titles. In fact, Hobbs is supposed to be a robber. He is a level 4 thief. So robber, what does that mean? At that level? Well, partly there's no rules to it currently in Shadow Dark of what it means to be a robber or what does that entitle you or how do you have to achieve that in any way. And so I've taken it upon myself to define that a little bit more about how you can take your whatever your fighter, your thief, your priest, your wizard, and then give them a process to actually earn the title that they have. So whereas you get talents on your odd levels, you can earn your titles on your even levels. And so this gives you a whole process to be able to go through that. And yeah, so just show you a little bit of artwork there and things like that. So it gives you a whole process for each of lawful, chaotic, and neutral. All the titles that are involved there, and then the process for all of those, and tells you what your requirements are, what your who is going to review the process, the right that you must attempt, and then the rewards that you will get. So I hope everybody will go and check it out. I'm sure there'll be a link down in the description.
Yeah, it's very interesting, and I think we may actually see that come into play, but you have to write it first.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I haven't written Thieves yet. I'm actually almost finished with. By the way, editing credits to Tim Shorts for the.
Oh, there's Joe. Just said howdy.
Oh, he just said howdy. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, and so I'll have to write Thieves. Thieves is next on the list. In fact, I started working on that this morning.
Oh,
So,
very good.
that should be done maybe by the end of the week. I don't know. I'm pushing these
Oh,
out fairly quickly.
you're
So,
going quick. Well, you
just
have the format now, so you said that helps a lot.
that's right. Absolutely. Now, I'm not you're right. I'm adding little nuanced little things, whereas, I added quotes in this one. The quotes will go ahead going forward for each of the, at the top of the thing where there'll be a little fun quote, um, for whatever that title may be, and put a fun quote in there. I'm just working on some other ideas. Maybe there'll be something a little extra in there. We'll see, but I don't know. Just tinkering it with it at the moment.
Yeah, no, I think I since I had the privilege of editing it, the first one and everything, I think it's a really good idea. Adds a nice extra dimension to a game because I was never one to use titles that much. I've never used titles that I can think of. Not like the game titles like that, but this kind of adds a gaming element to the titles, and
Right.
something that you can actually put into play other than just an honorific.
Right. It's something that can add depth to the characters, your PCs,
Absolutely. Yep.
and also add to your world, because
World.
things will then have
Yep.
to exist. You have to have whatever the requirement is, and whatever that may be, and then you have to have who's the reviewer. Well, those people are NPCs. You can populate that, and then you have the rewards, and you have the right itself. So there's lots to expand upon within that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I think that's the ad section done, but I think we'll have to. And I think probably in the future we'll do just a feature on it, just on that itself, on his zines that are coming up and whatnot. So that'll be pretty cool. I think there's a lot there to talk about. So where we're starting out is in my city of Scorn.
Mhm.
Paul is very familiar with it, or at least been baptized by what would have been baptized by fog in it.
Yes.
Yeah. What does Joe say?
Don't read it.
Let
No,
men.
no, don't read it. It'll you won't be able to unsee it.
Yes, I'm listening to you while I soap up my balls. Thank
Oh,
you, Joe.
see,
You're right. I should have listened, Paul.
I told
should
you.
have listened.
I warned you.
You did. Yes, you did.
And now the viewers can't unsee that.
I apologize to all my viewer out there. So,
But
so Paul, you and then I actually did a little campaign. I'm doing a calendar thing too.
oh,
Well, that works out for me.
okay.
I've tried to do that in the past a few times, and it has failed on different levels. So, doesn't mean I shouldn't try again, huh?
Well, there's always, I mean, it's a seed of an idea, and you're like, okay, well, you can always iterate it, and
Can understand how it's supposed to work, and then how
yeah,
I implement it sometimes just it's like, oh, blows up. That's why this morning game is going to be interesting, because usually I do it like at the end of the day, and by the time the game's over, where I think I'm going to write down all my notes and I'm going to
mhm.
yeah, that doesn't happen because I'm like, I need to sleep now.
That may be one of the you gotta try. But maybe one of the issues.
Right. So,
Maybe
so
we
maybe
discover
more,
something.
yeah, maybe. So yeah. So Paul, we're going
Yes.
to start off with Hobbs is with his mentor Sidwin,
Yes.
and you're at the. Let me get you. I'm going to show you a couple things real quick, Paul, just to kind of give
Okay.
you an overview of stuff, because Paul does not know this part too yet. So there's 5 families in the Silent Knives, Paul. And
Mhm.
this is kind of I have it up on the screen there now. Let me share the screen so other folks can see what we're going to be looking at now. It helped to do that. There we go. There we go. There we go. And
Here, let me move this.
And I gotta switch the screen anyways. All right. So that's kind of how the city is divided, Paul. It's not like standard or not like always that way. The borders always kind of seem to fluctuate a little bit. But Shadow Guard, that's your prince, your leader person.
Mm-hmm.
Is in that upper quadrant. You have the Drake brothers. The Drake brothers are two brothers, and they're a bit like they're a bit psychotic. They're very killy.
Oh, stab.
Yeah, they're very stabby, very quick to react and whatnot. You got Wolfguard down below. Wolfguard claims that he is from the Northmen themselves, the ones that kind of went extinct up in the Comor Forest. So he claims he's, their long lost, grandson or something like that.
Oh, the
goldsmith that's down below there, he is the richest one of the group. It's a little halfling guy, and he's very reasonable to deal with, but it also has to benefit him before he'll even consider stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then you have John the Prophet, and John's sort of like the everyman guy in Scorn. He's kind of friends with everybody kind of deal, and that's the way he likes to run his group. He's very big into, while he runs his businesses, he's also a big community person. Like if there's something that needs help, if there's something, he's on it. He's the oldest of the princes. Now your Shadow Guard is the youngest one that's involved, and you believe you've only met them in passing once, and your instinct immediately was that it wasn't a prince but a princess. But traditionally it is given only to males, but you kind of seem like no, that's the but Shadow Guard's always wearing a full mask, and so it's very hard to tell. And when they talk, it's not they're using some magical thing to alter their voice because it kind of echoes on itself and changes and whatnot. So she basically got a magical voice modulator somewhere that changes his stuff. So that just gives you the general layout of the city and where the general families are. And one of the rules are, especially when you are a member of the Silent Knives, is you don't really go into the other territories unless you are just passing through. You do not stop. You don't go to the Drake brothers taverns there, because if you go to the tavern, that means you're doing business.
Okay.
And it always varies. It depends. Like if you went over and did that to John the Prophet things, his people might buy you a drink, instead of getting all fussy about it. But it just depends. You're kind of learning you've been around long enough. You kind of know the information that I've given you so far and the general gist of stuff. The only thing that kind of hinders you in a way is you are one of the very few people that belong to the Silent Knives that really, you came from a well-to-do family. There's not a lot of those. There's a lot of street folks that are that populate the ranks of the Silent Knives, but you're one of the few that actually come from a family that, is well off, and you kind of know a different level of the city than they do, but they also know a different level of the city than you do too. But you live in it now and you're learning more about it.
Right.
So And you're thinking probably because of your status and your family standing, that's why Sidwin seems to have been favoring you and kind of spending more time with you.
Was my family a part of the Shadow Guard, or did I just
No,
come?
your family, mainly your father runs a pretty successful business. He runs caravans. He's a caravan master, and he's out a lot, just running around doing stuff. That's how you got your skill with. And I know we haven't gone over this too much, but you're very good at evaluating the worth of things just because you worked with your
Mhm.
dad, and you're very good at. You caught his eye. He's
Right.
very good at estimating stuff and how much, and he's good at, because he doesn't do like his caravans consist more of like specialty items.
Mhm.
So he ends up getting these maybe very small, like he doesn't just do like a caravan of wood. He may do a wagon full of like this specialized ebon wood, and that's what he transports.
Mm.
He's not going to just get 14 wagons of oak. He's going to get the half a wagon of ebon wood, and then he might get like a chest of hard silver that can be made into something, not just a boatload of silver.
Right.
Very specialized, kind of a higher end merchant. So, and then you have a few brothers and sisters who kind of work in various degrees in the business. And then your mom is a bit of a socialite. So she knows a lot of the uh, goings ons, and who knows who she knows the gossip. She's very good at what was it traversing the higher circles without so far getting sucked into the sewage by them.
Right.
Generally, yeah, you're very odd. You have a very good family. They're pretty well. They're very, everybody likes everybody in your family. There's no real hatred. You got
Yeah.
like if you needed something, your brothers and sisters would drop everything and help you out.
Right, but I probably don't lean into that very much. I'm very independent and have found my own way. So
Yeah, you're definitely, you've kind of gone your own way, by joining the Silent Knives. But
yeah.
you
Do
but
they all know I'm a
you
part of the Silent Knives, by the way? Are they
no
all aware?
no what's
So
that?
none of them, the mom, dad, and the brother,
No,
don't know I'm a part. What do
no,
they think I do?
I don't know. You tell me. What do you think?
They
What's
probably
what's your cover?
Well, that's a good question. So my cover then would be if I am always traveling or I seem to have a little bit of extra coin in my pocket. I would venture to say that maybe that's what I do. I'm a uh I'm a some sort of evaluator. Like I am
Mhm.
hired to evaluate could be artifacts, could be art, could be, because of my um, my ability to roughly gauge how much something is worth. That I'm probably some sort of I don't know what the official title would that be. What would that be?
Evaluators fine.
An
Or
evaluator?
yeah. Or I mean, in some ways, it could be in the Silent Knives terms. That's so. What we'll say is like Sidwin. That's how he ended up getting to know you, because he would go to you to find out, like when he was fencing his goods, to see what the event, to figure out how much he could get for these, because he trusted you more than his some of his other fencing people who were trying to always rip him off.
Right.
And that's how you got kind of recruited into the business. You probably got a little excited. Hey, this is kind of cool. This is an interesting thing.
Well,
And
I have a gift for it.
yeah, and it's
On
just
a
a natural.
Yeah, Robert Connolly. Yeah, Connolly says appraiser. I like that. I like that better.
There you go, praiser. Oh, Rob on. It's Rob on here too, huh?
Ah, what do you know?
Hey,
All right. Yeah.
Paul's
So
families. What did he say?
The Brady hunch. Okay.
The Brady hunch. Yeah, Joe's drinking already. Jeez,
Because I'm always making hunches on what something's worth, maybe.
Oh, and then we got OJ there. Good.
Yeah.
Got a few folks. I have the screen collapse, the chat one, because it takes me. The screen's so little. I need all the vision.
Yeah.
screen space I could get for that. All right, so you and Sidwin are at. I'm going to transfer you over to. I'm going to show you. I got different things of Scorn here, Paul. So this is it divided into different sections.
Yes. I think I've seen this one before.
Yeah. So what it does, this one is a little bit for you guys, for me to break up the city a little bit. And then those are all different separate maps that I've created. Well, I haven't created them all yet, but some of them. And then do you see that grayed out area that's 81, Paul?
That's the harrowing, yes?
Yep. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah,
you guys are
there.
Yeah. Yes,
we've been there.
You've been there. Didn't like it. Wouldn't recommend it.
1 out of 10. Really.
1 out of 10. Wouldn't
on
go
Scorn
back.
On the Scorn review.
Scorn Yelp, yeah.
The Scorn Yelp, yeah. I give it a 1. Food's terrible. Accommodation's no good. Lots of death. Yeah, so I'm gonna say no. Not good.
That's funny. So if you look down, there's I don't know if you can see section 44. It's just to the right of 81 there. That's the section you guys you're in right now. 44.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, and then just as a refresher too, 43 is the Temple of Pausanias.
Yeah, Temple of Pausanias, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to so now I'll switch you over to the other map to give you some bearing. The fun with city maps and stuff like that.
Yes.
So that's what that section looks like up close. Some of them are going to have name, and a lot of the ones that aren't named are either residentials or yet to be determined.
Okay.
So, but you guys are in Tug's Tavern right now. Let's see, I must have not put the token on the token layer. I did not. Let me see. Let me put that on the token layer. There we go. I'll just that way you know where you're at. We can kind of keep track. And Tug's Tavern is about as simple as a tavern as you can get. There's nothing too fancy in here. Sidwin kind of likes this place, because this was one of his first hangouts, and he has this, he's kind of like Sheldon. He has a spot that he likes to sit in, and this is where he comes to kind of when he has something big that he's thinking about. He'll come here and just sit here for sometimes hours or days at a time, just considering. And he has this weird habit where he'll sit in his chair and he'll just rub his knees. And you're coming, and then as you're coming in the door, you see Sidwin in his spot, and he's just, doing that old man rubbing his knees.
Yeah. Well, good day, Master Sidwin. I see that you're rubbing your knees. Are you okay?
Oh, we got something big coming up, Hobbs.
Oh. I can tell by how hard you were rubbing your knees.
My knees are hurting pretty bad this morning.
Yeah, the harder you rub them, the bigger the job, I think. I think that's your tell.
Well, I don't mind that. Because so the couple days ago, do you remember Rory the Roach? Do you remember him? He's out of Caspin's crew.
I'm sure I've run by him once or twice, although I don't know him well.
He's the one who likes to click his tongue all the time.
Oh yes,
Well, he
I
ended up
remember that.
yeah, he ended up exploring the sewage down there. Not too. He kind of went into this section where part of the wall caved in, and I believe he found a vault.
Oh, a vault.
Now, he says it's a vault. This is Rory. Rory's the same person who thinks, water isn't always wet kind of guy. But it's something. But apparently, it's not any good section of the sewer. It's very, like I said, the wall collapsed. So I guess it's not in a very stabilized area.
What part of town are we talking about?
Well, that's what I was contacting you for. Apparently, I want you to go down with Rory and see what's going on down there, and I want your evaluation of the situation. I don't trust Rory's evaluation. I'm glad he found it, but that's not one of his strengths.
Probably not. Probably not. But what? Let me rephrase the question. Is this vault located in an area which is our area, or is this vault in an area not of our area?
Well, it's in the sewer. So, and one of the unwritten rules of the sewer, Paul, is it's kind of a free for all. There's nobody has domain, because the sewer's kind of because they call them sewers and some of them are sewers, but as you know, and Hobbs knows, there's like Scorn has been built upon a city, upon a city, upon a city. They just keep building it. So you're finding entire city blocks buried underneath there, and different sections sometimes. So there is no law, or there's no silent knives restrictions down there. You can work with who you want with down there, or you can kill whoever you want to kill down there.
Oh, that's where the saying comes from, that we're all same under the city.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Yes. Somebody just asked, will there be shopping? No, Joe is not here today. So
right.
Joe will have to go shopping. I don't know where he's going. TotalCon.
Yeah. He'll be shopping there. He will be shopping. We will be stealing. That's what we do.
Yes. Because so if you could do that evaluation, I don't want to anybody to know about it. And Rory's a big mouth drunk, so I'd rather move on this as fast as we possibly can before he starts telling everybody.
Okay, where am I to meet Mr. Rory?
Down there, let's see. He looks. He goes. If you go up to the Wobbly Priest Inn, I think he should be up there.
Okay.
That's where he hangs out a lot. Depends on how much money he has at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But, meet Rory up there, and if you can't find him, let me know, and then I'll put out, because I just afraid that he's already told people, and they're going to go try to do stuff on their own.
Will I need any traveling cash?
He smiles at that. How much do you think would you need for this?
Well, how dangerous is the job, do you believe?
Well, you're the evaluator, so I'll need you to evaluate that.
I shall have a very high evaluation, as you know.
I'm sure you will. So what I want you to do is go down there, case the situation. I don't want you really to do anything unless it's obvious that you can.
Oh.
But I want you to have, because if when we do it, I want to make sure there's plenty of backup or people support.
Mm-hmm. Of course. So you're saying you don't want me to open the vault?
I guess if you can, I guess doing a sneaky peek wouldn't hurt. But if you do that, just make sure.
I'll lock it back.
He kind of uh, he goes, no, I can't do that. He goes, I can't do that. And you see him rubbing his knees. And he's like, no, can't do that. Can't do that. We're just gonna have to play this as legit as we possibly can.
Yes.
We'll go take a look at it.
50 gold then. How about 50 gold?
50 silver?
Yes, 50 gold. That's what I said. 50 gold.
Oh, 50 gold. And he laughs at that. Yes, 50 gold. Okay, sure. Let me get into my palace and we'll just take it off the top or whatever.
Oh, yes,
And you see that he pulls out some coins and stuff, and he passes over a small pouch to you. And, it's got you pick it up, and it you're very good at.
I kind of jingle it towards my ear.
Yeah, you figure it's 50 on the dot there.
50 gold or 50 silver?
Silver, yeah.
Oh, yes. The clanging of silver. Well, one day, my boy, one day you'll be able to hand me 50 gold.
Oh, wouldn't that be luxurious? Yes, maybe. The other thing you have to be careful of is that the brothers are starting to test ShadowGuard again, testing the boundaries. That's why this section right here, Paul, is right on the boundary between the brothers and ShadowGuard, and he goes, that's why I'm sticking around here to see what's going on and just to see if anybody's coming through. They tried to break into that warehouse last evening before we put a stop to it.
Oh, okay. I see. Let's see. Hobbs says, what do we have? What do we have there in our? Do we have any? I don't know, special items maybe that maybe put on loan. Let's say in our in either the category of magic or things of that nature. Do we have any things that we're maybe holding on to that could be on loan?
Give me a roll, Paul. Give me give me a percentage roll.
Percentage roll. Okay.
Percentage roll. Yep.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I'll do the ShadowDark way. Roll a d6.
Roll a d6. Okay.
Yeah, she just has her decider dice. Like 1 to 3 is a no, 4, 5, and 6 are a yes.
Okay. No.
No. He goes, sorry, my boy. Yeah, we've been depleted, especially since the whole fiasco of that fog burning through the city not too long ago. That it.
Oh, yes.
He goes, I know this isn't much, but here's a couple of Hugos to help you
okay.
out.
Okay. All right, and he stashes those away.
A quick aside, so for those who don't know, Hugos are my weird little potions this guy makes. That's all he makes is healing potions, but they're kind of low-end healing potions. They heal 1d4 hit points, but they have a rate of malfunctioning. So they have to roll a 1d6 before they drink it. If it rolls a 1, that it's a dud healing potion. So.
Oh, okay.
Did you remember that part, Paul?
Yep, I did.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So what would you like to do?
Well, Well, I asked Sidwin if he has anything else for me, or if there's any, you know.
No, that's all I have right now. Just keep your, like I said, just keep your eyes out for any of the guys from the brothers down there. So the Drake brothers. So they seem to be getting a little bit more aggressive again.
Okay, let's see. And he's looking through his pile of stuff. He's kind of looking. He keeps a little notebook with him, much like that. I keep a little notebook with me.
There you go.
He opens his notebook as any good appraiser would, and he's taking notes. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to need that, and we'll need this." Okay, and so forth. And he says normally I can go by the supply house and pick up some general items. Is that still correct, Mr. Sidwin? Master Sidwin?
Oh, you can go by and purchase them for a much reduced price. Yes.
Purchase.
But, yeah.
Well, Master Sidwin, surely, we've come far beyond purchasing.
But yeah, I mean, pretty much you can go. This Thieves Guild doesn't have much of a, they don't have their own little store or anything. But
well, I was going to say, I mean, we are the Shadow Guard. I mean, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
I mean, if we don't carry some supplies for such missions, I don't know what will become of us, Master Sidwin.
You do have
he makes
you do know what you do have a guy that. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Paul.
No, I'm just saying he makes a note of that.
Yeah. I mean, you can always get a hold of Geraldo, and he's sort of like your tinker specialty maker guy,
right?
So if you need lock picks, if you need like something that like a little bit more black market, he's your go-to guy around here.
Okay. Yes, he's my cue to James Bond.
Pretty much, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay, Geraldo. I'll stop by that. I'll say maybe
that's
I'll
funny.
Stop by
I'm getting a theme now at Geraldo and then the Vault. I'm channeling. Don't you remember Geraldo Rivera doing?
Oh yeah, the Vault. Yeah. That's it. It's in your subconscious there.
It must be. All right. So where would you like to go? So the Wobbly Priest is just up the ways.
Okay. Well, where's Geraldo at? Where does he normally hang out?
Geraldo, we'll just say Geraldo's. See one of those square buildings up there?
Right.
All right. Let me do
like a warehouse, something like that.
Yeah. It's actually a regular house. Let me get see if I can do this without messing it up. Oops. G. Is that how you spell it, Geraldo? I think that's it. Do you see that?
Let's see. It is.
Did I spell it wrong?
No, I'm looking for which square did you put? Oh, I see it now. It's in red.
Yeah.
Tiny print. I see it now.
I know. Oh, there we go. I can make it bigger now.
Or make it white.
Yeah, I was just gonna say change the color.
There we go. Now I see it.
There.
Yep. Geraldo.
Yeah. So what that place is those houses that are around there. These are actually single family homes. They're not tenements and whatnot.
Right.
So Geraldo's got his own house. It's not his shop. He doesn't like paying any taxes for being a merchant or anything.
Who does?
But it's a good location to different places. So he prefers having his run. So basically, he runs it out of his own house.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll stop by Geraldo's house before I go into the Wobbly Priest Tavern.
Oh God! Wait, we got to catch up with it. So Rob goes, weird, weird. The man is a menace. Is he talking about you? A blot on the reputation. Oh, of all alchemists. He's talking about Hugo.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought he's talking about you for a second.
I'm not
You're a menace.
yet.
He's an entrepreneur and innovator. They are works in progress. Yeah. And then Joe said, surely we've gone beyond purchasing. I thought you were my friends. Do you know how many times hookers have heard those very same words? I don't know, Joe. Somehow I think you would know.
Yeah. Joe, it seems like Joe's used that line before. Hey, I thought we were friends.
Yeah.
I thought I got a special rate.
That's right.
Yeah. The free rate.
The friends and family rate. Huh?
Well, you don't want the friends and family.
No, I was going to say no.
It's a family rate. There's other issues that are going on over there, my friend.
That, no doubt. Yeah.
That's
all right.
Those are the kind of rates you get in Alabama.
Oh God. Well, hey, I'm kind of a little bit in Pennsylvania, so I got no.
Oh, that's true. You got rednecks up there. Yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah. Beat rednecks. Yeah. So, all right. So, as you're leaving the tavern, you see a gentleman outside. He looks like he's trying to dress in finery, but the stitching's kind of torn. Colors are kind of faded, and it doesn't look like his suit fits all that right. But he's got this giant, like a 2-foot, almost pitcher-looking thing with a cork in it, and he's got this long stick with a tin cup at the end, and he goes, wine for tasting, wine for tasting. Come try the best wine in all of Scorn. Wine for tasting.
Wine for tasting.
Couple come up, and this is not uncommon. This is what they could call a wine crier. So what? So some of this is actually a real thing, Paul. So yeah, it's weird. So what they would do, they make up new batches of wine. They would give it out and then tell them where they're selling it at. So it's basically like a little sample thing.
Oh, it's like Costco.
Exactly. Except there's no cheese with toothpicks in them. It's just,
okay.
Yeah, and everybody uses the same little tin cup. So you see a couple people. He pours the wine in there, and then he gives it to a couple people, and they sample it. Seem to like it, and you hear him say, "Visit the Craw Inn. It's the finest venison in all the land, and you can procure a bottle of this wine. Hurry up while supplies last." And the Craw Inn is located in the Drake Brothers territory.
Oh boy. Well, I won't be going there to taste any wine, I don't believe. I don't like to test my risk anything
right
going in there. So that immediately turns me off the minute he says that.
Well, yeah, he's not even supposed to be up here. He's not even this guy's
so he's pitching for
right. He's drawn business from your guys' tavern. You're walking out of a tavern.
So maybe I'll address him on that fact. My good man.
Yes, good sir. Would you like to try a taste? It's very
no. Is there any do we have ways of identifying ourselves without identifying ourselves to other people?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so I will then.
All you have to come up with this if you want to do a saying or a mode. If you want to come up with something,
yes. I'll say. I'll look at him and go. I'll say. I'll look at him and go. I'll say, it's looking cloudy today, isn't it?
And you see him. My friend said it would turn sunny soon?
No, I think it looks like rain. Should you stay here longer on this
And
course?
you see his expression that he looked confused for a little bit, and now he looks very concerned, and he's like, he goes, I apologize, I apologize. And he goes to turn and walk away, and then he turns and looks back at you, and he goes, he he approaches you, Paul. And
Yes.
and he goes up to Hobbs. He goes, would it be okay if I continued giving the wine away for a little longer?
Well, he has to think
And
about
when he says that, I can't do it. His voice is shaking a little bit.
it. Well, I tell him, I say, well, once again, I believe the forecast that I heard was for rain. When that rain shall fall, I do not know. But that is at your own risk, sir.
He nods. He goes, my apologies. I was told that it was sunny on this side of the road.
Well, that's oftentimes that the weatherman can't always be right.
And he nods and my apologies again. My apologies. And he turns around and you see him walking south towards
Back to the
where
Drake brothers.
yeah, back to the Drake brothers. Yeah.
Okay. I just wave. Good day, sir. Happy weather.
And he nods and waves back. And he walks off, and you see one of the city guards that he kind of walks up. He's the city guards come in groups of 4.
Yeah.
And you see Nico come up. Nico is someone that you get along with really well, but he is also someone who is, if he sees you doing something illegal, he'll still arrest you. He'll be nice about it.
Oh yeah.
But he obeys the law. But that's what you like about him, because he's very consistent. So it's easy to maneuver. So he goes, how you doing today, Hobbs? Anything new coming up?
Well, hello, Nico. No, I don't see anything, nothing new. Same old, same old. How about you?
Oh, I don't know. I just heard it was cloudy today. And he kind of looks at you with a raised eyebrow.
Well, it is. Yes. Did you not look at the skies today? I mean, it's clearly.
Is there anything I should be aware of?
Oh,
anything that would concern? Because sometimes when it rains on everybody, Hobbs.
Oh, it does indeed. You're right. The rain does not fall only in one place. He says, but the weather's a funny thing. It can change very quickly without warning. You must always be prepared, especially on this side of town.
So he kind of he stands there and he puts his arms across. Because, well, I need to know what's going on with the Drake brothers. Is there a war going on, or what's going on?
No, not to my knowledge. There's no war. There's I think there's the occasional tiptoeing into other areas where you fail to see where the lines are, and sometimes those toes cross those lines, and we try to at least politely at first let people know that, hey, that maybe they're crossing over in areas they should not be. So we give fair warning.
And that's why I'm talking to you too right now. Is last night I heard there was a break-in the warehouse, and the Knives decided to take care of it himself, instead of handling it through us. So you're
Oh.
stepping on our toes.
Oh, well, once again, that is, as you know me, Nico, that is not my place. I don't handle jobs such as that. I'm an appraiser. I appraise things. Like example, that wonderful suit of armor you have on. I would take no less than 50 silver pieces for that breastplate. No less.
And then when you say that, he kind of looks down at it and he's like, okay. Well, just if you hear anything, let me know. You know how this works.
Well, we like the economy around here, Nico, and so we don't like things being upset, and we like everybody to kind of stay where they need to stay. And so if I can help, I help along. I help people, consider the skies, if you will.
It's always the skies, always the skies.
The
All right,
sky's
well,
the
I'll
limit,
let you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that last part.
The sky's the limit,
He goes, well, Hobbs, have a good day. I wish you luck and stay out of trouble.
I will. You do the same as Nico.
And the crew that you see that's around Nico, it's a standard crew. They're all youngish. Nico's not even that old, but he's definitely the senior of the group, kind of thing. So they're almost like they have that new, almost like a new cop vibe that they're going to save the world or something like that.
Nice. Okay.
Kind of thing a little bit. Nico, though, is definitely, a little bit more reasonable, but he definitely likes to know what's going on. Probably his biggest fear is he doesn't want to be made to look a fool.
Oh, no.
So,
yeah.
All right. And the town's pretty much bustling. There's a lot of, a lot of people moving in and out of here right now, Paul. So, where are you going to go up to Geraldo or the Wobbly Priest?
Go to Geraldo's first, just to
Geraldo's. Okay.
Yeah.
Geraldo's door is wide open. You can hear him inside, yelling at his kids. He's got 2 kids inside. You could two girls. He thinks he's in charge, but he's not.
No.
So
I just interrupt, climb the stairs, or is there stairs there maybe or something like that, or is it just a flat?
Yeah.
So I climb up. Hail, good friend.
You see Geraldo. He's got one daughter like under his arm, and her butt's facing towards you, and the other girl is behind him, hanging almost got him like in a chokehold.
Yeah. Geraldo, it seems that you're being mugged. Shall I call?
He's like. You can see the desperation in his eyes.
I'm like,
he's lost the plot.
Like, city guard, I like say quietly, city guard, this man is being mugged. Quickly.
And one of the little girls, is Margot. She comes over and she hugs you. She goes, Hobbs.
Well, hello, Margot. How are you?
And she stands in front of you. She's got dirt on her face and on her, feet and everything. And she goes, I've been very good.
Really? Well,
yes.
Have you gotten a coin from your father? All this mugging should produce something.
And she goes, I haven't found a one.
He's gotten better at hiding them.
What about you?
Well, and I kind of I kind of jingle my pouch a little bit, and let's see. And then I go ahead and take one out and pull the old, I'm going to pull this out of your ear. Well, it looks like you have a coin right here.
And she laughs. She goes, that wasn't there.
It was. You're filthy. Look at you. Well, how do you know what's there? There are all kinds of dirty coins up in there.
She looks at the coin and looks at you. she's like, and so you see her little hand reaching up for it.
Mm-hmm.
And she takes the coin and just slowly, like she's almost like Drax. She's thinking if she moves slow enough, you can't see
I
her.
can't see her.
Right.
Yeah, and I look away.
Right. Yeah. So she takes the coin. You hear her giggling, and then she runs away as soon as she gets it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other girl runs away with her, and you see Geraldo just kind of slump into a chair, and he goes, "Oh, thank the gods! Thank the gods. They're killing me. They're actually killing me, Hobbs."
Well, you're going to by the way, you're going to count that silver towards my purchase here, aren't you?
I'll consider it a coin well spent. What can I do? What can I do for you, Hobbs?
Well, I don't know. I was looking, seeing if you had any. Well, of course, I need some. Well, let's see. I need I need. What is that? That weed. That. What is that? That weed. That familiar weed. That. The smoking. The pipe weed.
The viper weed.
Viper weed. Yes. Do you have any viper weed?
Oh, I think I have some. Yeah. Yeah. Let me go check. And you see, he gets up. He has one of his walls has, I can't remember the name of it, but it's one of those cabinets that has like 50 small drawers in it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember what the name of that is, what they're called, but you kind of see him open up one and no. And then he pulls up one. And you see one, and he pulls out this pouch, and he goes, "Yeah, I got actually, this is fresh from the halfling, still in the pouch that they sold me too."
Ah, yes, I know the halfling because I think I ran into him when I was stealing the. I don't tell him this, but
Right.
that when I was stealing the what was I stealing? I was stealing something from somebody. I can't remember, the emperor. I don't know who is it. Who has the money on his face on the money.
You stole the Baron's stamp.
Right, stole the Baron's stamp, and I
mint.
ran into that halfling that had the viper weed. And what does the viper weed do again? Remind me.
It has a mild hallucinogenic effect, but it will I have to go look it up again. Actually, it's written in some of my old adventures and stuff like that. I'll have to look it up though.
Okay.
Paul. But
all right.
But I remember it's got a nice little chill hallucinogenic effect, but it does actually have a gameplay effect too.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I'm looking at my.
I'm gonna write that down. I have to remember what that is, Paul. You brought that one out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that.
How about that?
Yeah. See, don't pay attention to my campaign. Don't use my own campaign against me.
That's exactly what I'm doing, sir.
Hey, morning, Mike.
Let's see here. I'm just looking through my notes. I don't
make it up, Tim. Make it up. Yeah, I know. I did make it up already, Rob. I just don't remember. You should be saying, "Remember it, Tim. Remember it." And Joe said, "Liquor stores near me have those all the time." What's that? Prostitutes?
Okay. Yeah, I got what I bought there. As I bought tobacco. There's cheddar Chubsworth, Viperweed, and Sir Ulrich. I don't know if maybe those are three separate things.
I think is where you stole it from, maybe.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, that's the place you kind of got into his. Remember, that's where the mint was hidden. Remember in that room down there, and
the room down there.
His home that you invaded.
That is true. And yeah, I did not write down what the Viper weed.
We'll figure that, because I know because it's prominent feature and stuff, and you'd think I'd remember it, but no.
It's okay. We'll figure.
Yeah.
You'll tell me when I need it. So I asked Geraldo then too. It says, you wouldn't have anything laying around. I'm going on. I have to make an appraisal. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be like. I'm going to be like. Oh gosh, what's his name? I'll think of it in a moment. He's in all he's in action movies. What's his name? He was in Crank. He was in The Meg. Anyway, he's
oh, the English guy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna he's always like the beekeeper.
Yeah.
The working man.
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham. I'm gonna be the appraiser. That's what I am.
The appraiser. So, there you go.
I'm the appraiser. So yeah, I asked him. I say, I'm going on. I have to do a little a job for Mr. What am I saying? Sidwin. And so I may have to be going under the city for that. Do you have any items that would maybe benefit me down there? I mean, I have my usual torches and such. I think you know where I'm going with this.
Right.
But anything that you happen to have laying around?
He under the city that could help. He goes into his drawers again, and he starts, and he's going in and he kind of gets in this one, and it's almost like he's got the masher in the utility drawer you can't open up because the potato masher's in your way.
That's right.
And he finally pries it open, and he pulls out these metal. They're strips of leather with little metal studs, points on them, and everything. He goes, it's pretty. It depends on what you're going. I don't know, but he goes, you can put these on your feet, and it'll help you from at least reduce your slipping ability. And if you need to climb up something, but it'll screw up if you're trying to sneak and you're hitting the ground. That's not going to be helpful.
Yeah, that's not going to be.
But helpful. You can put them on. You can keep them off until you need them.
Well, that's true.
Type thing. Okay. And you see that they're small enough, Paul, because they're just strips of leather.
Mm-hmm.
You can just basically. They won't take an inventory slot.
Okay. So they're basically just straps that I can just strap on.
Just a very basic, they're nothing too fancy about them, but you could see the benefit from them if you're definitely in a situation where footing would be an issue.
Right. Okay.
He goes, other than that, the only thing, he goes, well, I think I've still got a few of these. Well, you might already have one. He goes, do you still have one of those? And he calls it a blow knife.
A blow knife. No, I don't think I have any blow knives.
All right. And he goes, I think I have one left. And he goes into one of his drawers again. And he pulls out this knife. And he goes, it's really easy. He goes, and you've heard of these before, Paul. Basically, you have the knife, and then it just looks like a normal dagger.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want some light, you blow on it, and it will glow very lightly, like a candle light. So a lot of people use these for like B&Es, so they're not using torches, but they can still see, so they'll just blow on it to give them then it fades away pretty quickly after you get done blowing on it.
Right. Okay. So it's almost like using your iPhone light. It's just a minimal amount of light for a particular little area.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, he picks it up. He goes. He blows on it. Well, Geraldo, you never fail me.
Well, yeah. So he goes, what? Anything that anything I can get a taste of?
Anything you can get a taste of?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. He says, well, when I go down there, are you looking for anything in particular? Or are you just looking for, look, with these two children, you need all the money you can get, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it. Yeah. I don't know. Is there anything that you think would be worthwhile? We're going down the sewer. No, I don't know.
Well, once again, that's I can't reveal too much, but let's just say that there might be doors that are opening that might reveal something new.
He goes, okay. He's like, well, the equipment that I gave you would be around 30 silver. But how about we do this? You don't pay me now,
Mm-hmm.
but when you come back, and I'm hoping that you will come back,
Clearly.
or it'll be out 30 silver. When you come back, you bring me back something nice.
Ah, something nice. Yeah, it's like on vacation.
Yes.
Well, he takes out his book.
Oh, God. Mike says, keep your blow knife next to your strap on. We're even doing this in the morning and they can't. We thought we would get a better behavior crew.
Better behavior in the daytime, but no.
Yeah.
Obviously, there are day drinkers amongst us. So just that's the only thing I can say.
Yeah,
Mike, lay off the sauce, buddy. Lay off the sauce. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, man. Okay? Coffee, my friend. Put the bourbon down.
Not the Irish coffee either.
Not the Irish coffee. Like all Irish, no coffee. That's what that is.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. All right.
You bring me back something nice. Yeah, that would
something back nice for Geraldo and Margot. And what's his other kid's name?
And Joe goes, I'll be shopping for weed myself on the way up there. I know it's in Massachusetts, Joe. I know your routine. You're not that your behaviors do not vary. I know Joe well enough. I think I'd be able to go. I would be able to go his whole routine.
Sure. What's Geraldo's other kid's name?
Let's see here. I want to show you my NPC list here thing.
So, very nice.
1,000 names.
1,000 names.
1,000 names. Yes. We're going to call her, we're going to make her little Amelia.
Amelia. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because when you do an urban campaign, you can never have enough names.
It's correct. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So he makes his note, puts his notebook back, and then says, well, Geraldo, please, and take care of Margot and Amelia there. Hopefully, I'll bring you back something nice. But just so you know, I'll be down beneath the city there. So,
well, be safe there. It gets pretty bad down there.
It does indeed. It does indeed. So, but I shall take my leave of you, and I shall go to meet my contact, and I'll come back and let you know what I have found.
Sounds great. Great.
All right.
And the wobbly priest is right across the road.
I just walk across the road.
All right. You don't usually go into this one as much. It tends to your personal life and your real life, professional life, and then your personal life. It kind of mixes in here. You're going to see people that you know from your family and different things in here. So you tend to stay away from it just because you don't like to mix profession with family.
That's correct. That's right.
But you see, as soon as you come into the tavern there, and it's a higher end kind of establishment, very nice in there. You see the only person that would have the nickname Roach standing at the bar.
Yeah.
He's being loud. He's already drunk,
Ah.
and he's talking about a vault.
Mm.
I'm gonna find me 1,000 gold. Them shutters behind there is so much, and then them doors are this big, and
Okay. So I'm going to let's see. He has to decide what he's going to do here. Which direction is Hobbs going to go? Hmm. Yes, I think Hobbs at this point. Well, oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if that'll work or not. Uh, um, depending how this is going to go down. I'm going to try to lead. I'm going to try to convince Roach to come outside.
all right.
So I'm going to just well, hello there, Rory. Why don't you come outside with me? We'll meet out on
When
the deck.
you say Rory, he kind of looks at you, and then he looks behind him. He looks back at you. And he goes, "Me."
Yeah, yes, you, Rory.
What's a fancy boy want with me?
Well, come outside and I'll tell you.
And he grabs his ale that's on there, and he drinks the rest of it, puts it back and everything. And he's all right. Wait. Don't I know you?
You do, Rory. Come outside and I'll tell you more.
And he comes out with you, and as he's leaving, he's like, "Yes," and he points at one of the things. He goes, "I'll talk to you later."
Okay. And when we get outside, we'll just find a place to stand, or if there's any seating or anything like that outside, or just sitting on a rock or whatever.
There's actually a couple benches that are along the wall outside.
Mhm.
Sometimes when the inn gets a little or the tavern gets a little overfilled, people just kind of stay out here.
Yeah. So I say to Rory, Rory, you do know me. I'm Hobbs.
Hobbs, yeah, Hobbs. Yeah, you Sidwin, right?
Yeah.
He's like looking, what?
Well, Sidwin told me that you and by the way, you understand that Sidwin. By the way, is Rory is a part of our group, right? He's part of our
Yeah,
gang.
he's not of your crew, but he's under Sidwin under another crew.
Gotcha. So, and
I had this all worked out for you, Paul, but remember I lost everything.
That's fine. It's you. You lost everything. So I say,
yeah.
Rory, you know how Sidwin feels about announcing such things in public spaces. That knowledge is meant to be kept quietly.
As you say those words, you see the words leave your mouth, Paul, drifting in the air, and you see him hitting Rory in the forehead and then falling to the ground.
And at that point,
he just looks at you again and goes, "What?"
Okay, if he's leaning forward, I'm going to smack him in the face.
Okay. All right. How hard? How you don't have to roll or anything because he's not going to move, or he's
right.
Not gonna, how hard you walloping him?
I'm going to hit him hard enough to see if I can get him slightly sober at the moment.
How strong are you? I can't remember how strong Hobbs is.
I have 13 strength.
You have a 13 strength. Okay. All right. You can make his ears ring if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make his ears ring. I go,
all right.
And then I lean forward and go, do you hear me now, Rory?
Oh. Yeah, I hear you. I got a big fucking mouth, don't
I? Yes, you do, Rory. And you know what we do? You do know what we do with the big mouth people around here, don't you? Have you ever seen people walking around with their mouths sewn shut?
Goes,
Those people.
Oh,
Yes, they're
oh
out
God,
there.
I won't say anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I'm
Mm.
sorry. Oh,
Okay, Rory.
he
Now
was like,
let's
just get the
talk.
drinking and then I'll get in my head.
Yes. Of course. Let's get down to business, Rory. Where
All
is
right,
the entrance
all
that
right.
we need to? Where's the entrance we need to get to the vault? And I say vault very quietly.
Oh well, it's in one of the sewer grates that we went down one night. We were, on a bet. It was something simple. I remember the grate, and he goes, "I know we went down a few tunnels and that it wasn't that far though, but it was
Okay.
right where the wall collapsed,
Uh,
and that's where I
yes.
saw it."
Yes. Um, he says, I say, this is nowhere near the harrowing, is it?
No, 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 it's not. No, I don't. No, I don't go near there. No,
Hmm.
no, no.
No, you'd have to be really drunk to go in there.
No, I can't. I
Um,
won't get that drunk. No.
okay. So I guess I would think it best to enter at night, I would think. If we're going to be going into the city. Yes, maybe.
Well, all right, it's the only time I do it.
Okay, well then good. Then tonight. We
Oh,
shall
all right, all right.
okay, and I take out my note thing here. I said, I need you to draw me where the word is, and
All
then I
right.
shall meet you there.
All right, all right. I can do that. So I get to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got a big mouth. I know that. I'll go home. I'll go home. I'll sober up. I'll sober up.
That's right. Because if you show up, you
Hmm.
show up
Hmm.
drunk, Rory. That
Yeah.
slap I gave you,
Yeah.
it's not gonna feel. It's not gonna be a slap.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize. My apologies. My apologies. All right. Let me see here, Paul. Okay. So here is. I'm going to bring up the city map again. And oops, I always got to remember to share it with you guys too. That helps, doesn't it? All right. I'll do a little graffiti on this thing. So this
Mm-hmm.
is where you've been. Oh, is this trying? No, it's not. Why isn't it trying? Pen freehand. There we go. So you guys, this is the section 44 right there, Paul. Do you see the little red outline?
Let's
Maybe
see.
I need
Yeah.
to make it
Yes.
a
No,
little
I see it.
thicker.
No, it's fine. I see it.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So he says it's basically right in this section right here.
Okay.
Right in, let me see where that's at again. Yeah. So it's just in one of the alleyways down that way. He
Okay.
goes, he's like, it's very small, but once you can drop down in there, the place is big. It's very big. I was surprised how big it was down there.
Okay. All right. All right. Then Rory, I will meet you there tonight at 12:30 sharp.
12:30 sharp. Like Sidwin, right?
Yes, like Sidwin.
All right. Yeah, got it. 12:30, Sidwin sharp. Be there.
Yes. Be
Okay.
there.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Now go home and sleep it off.
Right. Right. Would it be okay if I got something to eat first?
Yes, you should definitely get something to eat.
All right. All right. And you see him stand up and he walks right back into the tavern.
Rory's not going to make it, is he? Not going to make it.
And as soon as he walks in, he goes, "Whoa!"
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Wow. Okay. Um, okay. Who's standing around? Like, is there
Outside?
any? Is there any? rough-looking men standing around.
Let's yeah, I mean you definitely see some fighter types, adventure types kind of walking by.
I'm looking for more like thugs.
You're looking more like, so you're just looking for like some of your folks.
Yeah, just
A little
some
bit
thugs
and everything.
Yeah.
Roll me a D6, Paul. Higher the better.
Okay. 1.
1. You don't see anybody walking by. That's part of your crew that you could do that.
Okay. All right then. Nobody. Oh, do I still see Nico? Is he walking around?
No, Nico is down below. He's doing his patrol now.
Okay. Is there any other guards around?
Roll me a D6 again.
2.
No, you see like a group maybe down a different road, down a little ways, but nobody's nearby. Man, and the funny thing is it's kind of crowded. You're just not seeing what you're looking for.
They're a bunch of normies in there. They're not my people. I'm looking for very specific kind of people.
However, as you're waiting there, you feel a light hand on your shoulder. Having a rough day, Sidwin? You hear this very familiar female voice behind you. And,
I think I know this voice. Yeah. I go, well, you never can find a cop when you need one.
And you see her name's Casa. I think you've dealt with her before.
I have.
She sits down beside you. So
didn't I outdo her in some way in the the negotiating table with Sidwin?
Yes. Yep. So, but she sits down beside you. She goes, so Sidwin tells me tells me that we have a job.
Oh, we have a job.
Yes, we, as in you, me, and it looks like you're going to need help because you've got Rory on your side, and if you've got Rory on your side, that means you have no one on your side, worse than no one on your side. So.
Yes, Yes. Well, it seems that your timing is fortuitous. So, yes. So yes, he. Now I can fairly. I believe I can trust Casa, for the most part.
Yeah. No, Casa and you have a really good relationship as far as that. You're competitive. You guys are definitely competitive.
Yeah.
But you guys, you feel she was never done anything to
cause me to concern or question her
harm, cause you concern,
question her trustworthiness.
Oh, even to that, I mean, usually you guys are openly competitive. Sometimes you try to get one up on one another for different stuff.
But she's not going to stab me at any given point. I don't feel like she's going to stab me and take stuff. Okay.
No. She is just as far as like the crews right now, she's actually in your crew. But as far as the folks that you mainly deal with, and not that you're very judgy, you feel that she's pretty equal in like competency as you. So
okay. Well, I open my notebook and I show her. I say 12:30.
12:30. Okay. That's all you're going to give me right now?
It's all I can give you. Just meet us there, and you'll discover the rest with me.
Well, I saw you over at Geraldo's purchasing a few things.
Yes, of course. Well, I make.
Well, is there any special equipment that I might need for where we're going?
No, not that I know of. Unless you like some viper weed.
No, I don't want any viper weed. That stuff gives me a headache.
He says, "Well, then you and I will be entering into the blind together."
All right, so we're going to the blinds. Okay. All right. Are you bringing the torches or not? Am I bringing the torches?
Well, we'll each bring some torches. You never know.
Okay. All right, I'll see you there at 12:30. And
and by the way, before I leave, I say, and by the way, will you go in there and do something about Rory, please, and shut his mouth?
She nods her head. No problem. And you see her stand up, take a left in there, and how long do you stick around for?
Long enough to see what I'll walk back kind of across the street towards Geraldo's and kind of stand over there and watch just to see what she does.
And as she walks in, and oh, and like a few seconds later, you see her. She's basically got him by his ear, bent in half, and he's like, "What?" In his hand, he has a mug that's sloshing all. You spilled my ale. And you see her bend down, and she says something to him, and like you can't hear what she's saying. She's whispering it to him, but he stops and he's like, all right, I'm sorry. You've already heard this before, pretty much the same exact tone, the same, all right, I'm sorry, I'll go home now. And Cass she's the one who always carries around a little short bow with her too.
Yeah.
So, and when Rory starts walking away and everything like that, she brings out her crossbow and she goes, Rory, before you go, if I see you go into another bar, because I'm going to shoot both your balls off, and I don't miss. And Rory kind of covers his family jewels with a spilt tankard, and then he's like, all right, no need to threat. I'll go. And so you see Rory kind of jog off with the tankard still covering his junk, and Cass is like 12:30, and puts her bow back on her shoulder and walks off into a different direction.
Okay.
All right. You want to just kind of, is there anything you want to do? Any more prep or anything you want to do before that at all? Hobbs?
No, I don't think so. When, and I guess I should have asked Sidwin this, that's my fault, but what kind of vault this is that I'm going to be looking into.
Well, remember, all of his information he got from Rory. Basically, this whole thing is based off of Rory's information, and you've met Rory.
Okay, so I really don't know then what is going on.
Well, you could ask Rory next time.
Yeah, I'll ask him when he's sober.
Yeah. All right. So 12:30 swings around. The only thing I need you to do for me is roll a d20 there, Mr. Paul.
All right, d20. 14.
14. All right. As you so as you're making your way to that location, you see Geraldo getting arrested by the city guard.
Oh boy.
So let me see here, Paul. You're on that map, and you recognize the guard. And
I was going to say, is it Nico arresting him?
No, it's not Nico. It's another group. You couldn't really see who it was from your angle, but see this tower right? I put a little X over it. It's off to the. Wait, I got to make that. I got it on the thin part there. Let me make it a little thicker. There you go. You see that little X?
Yep, I do.
That anytime you see those little circular things, those are all the city guard towers that are placed around the thing.
Right.
So each one of those city guards there's usually a group of city guards stationed within, and then there's usually a group of city guards patrolling, if not more. Sometimes there's more going around there.
Right.
But they also have what they call a pit at each one. So that's basically their, and I don't know if you've had experience with, but I think you remember what they are.
I know what they are. Hobbs has probably seen them.
Hobbs knows what they are. So yeah, they're just glorified pits where they throw the prisoners into till they know what they're going to do with them.
Do I hear? Do I overhear anything? Do I hear Geraldo saying anything? Or the
no, Geraldo's not saying too much right now. He's keeping real quiet, and that's pretty standard for if one of the brothers gets pinched or one of the silent knives gets pinched. So
okay,
they're not going to say too much in front of the city guard.
Okay, well,
so unfortunately, it's in the opposite direction.
Yes. I imagine, I'm just supposing that Geraldo's married.
Yes, he is.
Okay. All right. So the kids are with
his wife goes to this one place that's within your guys' territory. They have like several washerwomen. She's one of the washerwomen.
Okay.
And,
all right. Well,
that's where she works at.
Okay. Well, as long as the kids are with their mother, then. So as long as the kids are not by themselves.
Okay.
Excuse me. All right. So you can see that Hobbs makes a mental note. Get Geraldo out of jail after vault. Okay.
His little to-do list is getting large.
Yes.
There. Yeah, sir. All right. And you make it to the spot, and surprisingly enough, you see Rory waiting for you there. And then Cass is sort of, as soon as you arrive, she kind of pops out of the shadows nearby.
I look at her and go, you're awfully spooky when you do that. Just popping out of the shadows like that. One day you're going to get shot.
Well, maybe you should pay attention better.
Well, and what she doesn't see is that I have my knife behind my back. So,
gotcha.
And I put my knife
So Rory points at this grate that's in the ground, and he's looking at it. He goes, I don't think this is the right one.
You do think, or you don't think?
I'm not sure. It doesn't look right.
Rory, what do you mean it doesn't look right? You said this is where the place is.
It is. It's right here. Excuse me. That's something to do that. Need to get something to drink here. Huh. He's like, it is.
Well, then what? What doesn't look right?
Oh no! So it looks something like. Oh no! It looks different.
Different how, Rory?
So he goes to pick up the grate, and it won't move. And usually these grates are heavy, but you can remove them. They're not that, they don't. And Rory's not a small guy. He's kind of. He's a big boy, but he's kind of soft.
Yeah.
His size is more ale than muscle.
Yeah.
And so he's pulling on it, but it's not budging. He's like, no, why not pull this up? It came right up last time. It's just different. Because the other one, it had shit all over. It was disgusting.
So I'm looking at it. Do I notice there's any locks on it?
Give me a roll with advantage. Give me an IQ roll with advantage.
IQ. Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, remember, you're going for a target number, and just use your what's your
I got a -1 for intelligence. Okay. So
all right,
but I'm doing it with advantage. So
you're doing it with it. So what you need to do is beat a 12.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So I got a 14 on the first one.
You did it. Okay. You can roll one more time because you have advantage because you might crit. Can't even keep it on the table.
I know. Oh, 17. So I have a 16.
Okay. You're looking at it, and it looks like someone has jammed it with it kind of looks it's a makeshift lock. It's like it's not a lock, it's just jammed. We'll just call it's just jammed right now because it looks like someone purposely like hammered in a piece of metal and broke it off.
Oh, okay. Well, I point this out, Rory. This is why it's not moving. And did you bring your did you bring your crowbar with you?
Why would they do that? And Rory, you see him when you ask that, you see him pull one out.
Okay, right there, Rory. Go ahead and see if you can dislodge that metal piece.
Roll advantage for me for Rory, and that it's
Okay.
another 12 to pry this off.
Strength this time?
Yes, strength. He doesn't have a plus or minus. He's just straight.
Oh boy, a 3 and a 4. Way to go, Rory.
Rory's trying to do it, and it's not budging. It's stuck in there pretty good. And then when you're looking at it, it looks like they just didn't do it at one point. It looks like they had done it on all four edges.
Okay. Well, I look at Cass and says, "Do you have any ideas?"
She looks at the grate. I might have something I know of. She's like, she says, "Follow me." And you guys go down the street and down a different alleyway, and you see another grate there. She goes, "These two, I think, connect, or they at least should connect, if I remember correctly."
Yes, should.
I haven't been down here in a while, so I'm no diggers guild, so I wouldn't know for sure, but I believe these are all connected through here.
Mm-hmm.
And then Roy's like, "I ain't going down there. I don't know my way down that one."
Well, if it's connected, Rory, it doesn't matter. It's going to lead us back up to the other grate.
But what if it doesn't? We get lost in there. We'll be down there forever, and I won't be able to have any ale anymore.
Rory, you not having any ale anymore is the best problem you could probably have.
All right.
All right, so we're going to try. I'll try to. Well, Rory, I'll tell Rory. Rory, since Rory's here, I'm going to make Rory do some work. Rory, why don't you go ahead and get that grate off?
Yeah, and that one's like they traditionally are. They're a little bit heavy to move, but they easily gets removed and shoved to the side. It is a very tight fit down there. A lot of times, especially these type of things, they're kind of down. They're very small in the beginning, and they usually go down at an angle, and then they open up to a main type of sewer tunnel.
Right.
This is almost more of a vent than anything, or just a thing that goes through there. So who wants to go in first?
I think me and Cass both look at Rory.
I was waiting for that. Rory's like, you seem to always Rory. Oh, fine. All right, I'll go down. You see Rory go down. Rory has a little bit of, even though he's kind of bigger and it doesn't look like he's fit, because he's so soft, it just sort of, it's kind of like a marshmallow. It kind of just forms to the hole, and he gets down there, and you see him making probably a lot more noise than he needs to make to get down there. Oh, stock down here. And then, all right, through. You hear down there. You hear him say through.
All right. I say, ladies first.
Well, then that definitely should be you.
Oh. And Hobbs goes, "Stop it."
So she goes down. She has absolutely no problem getting down through there. And when she gets to the bottom, you see a light flare up, and you can see down the hole to go through.
Okay. All right. And then I'll go down, and I will then slowly start to move the grate back into place.
Yep, easy enough to do. All right, and your Cass has got the torch.
Yep.
She hands it to Rory because she gets out her bow. All right, just let. So the logistics right now, Rory's going to have your light source.
Right. Oh, great.
Cass is
You feel
Already hesitant about that plan
confidence
already.
levels real high.
And then Cass has got her bow out. And what would you like to prep yourself with?
I will have my. I think I will have my short sword.
Short sword? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Are you gonna? What's gonna be in your other hand then? Anything or keeping it free?
Keeping it free.
Keeping it free. All right. Right now, you're in kind of in this very. It's wide. It's surprisingly wide. It's about 10 feet wide, but it's only like 5 feet high. So while you're not the tallest person in the world, everybody's stooping a little bit so they're not, banging their heads off and stuff. And then there's, of course, sewage and water running down the middle of it. There's actually a channel in the middle of it, but since it hasn't rained in a while, it's sort of turned into like glunk stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, the odor is horrific
Yeah.
and whatnot. And Rory goes, I don't know which way to go from this direction. And Cassie's like, just follow me. And she goes to the south where you were at. You guys go for a short distance. You take a turn. What you do when you're on the way, you notice that there's a doorway off to the side in the sewage at one point. And you see a symbol on it. And it's a Guild of Arcane Lore symbol.
Okay.
And then other than that's the only like real feature you see, other than like there's a bunch of rats everywhere on the walls and on the ceiling and stuff. Nothing huge. Well, I mean, they're rats. I mean, they're big rats, but they don't seem to be swarming you or nothing attacking or anything like that.
Right.
Give me a D6 roll too while you're doing this, Paul.
All right. A 1.
A 1. All right. Now roll me 2d6.
Oh boy.
Why'd you say it like that?
1 and 2. So is that a 3 then?
No, they're separately.
Oh, so a 1 and a 2.
Yeah. Yeah, because I do it for my I don't know if you remember, for my random encounters, I do a grid thing.
Oh, yeah.
So it gives me more options that I can do.
It's kind of like what Maze Rats was, where you have like these lists. It's like the first one tells you the column, the second one tells you the number in the column.
Oh, maybe. I don't think I ever had Maze Rats, so
okay. That's
not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it, but okay. You see Rory, or no, actually, yeah, it's Rory. You see these moths come out of nowhere, and they're pretty good sized moths, and there's a lot of them, and they swarm Rory.
Okay.
So let's roll initiative.
All right.
Excuse me. This is just going to be theater of the mind stuff then, Paul, okay?
Sure. Yep.
These things don't get anything of it. So they got a 9 for them.
Let's see. I have a 15.
You got a 15? Okay.
Yep.
9. Hobbs got a 15. Why don't you go ahead and roll for Cass a 2? She gets +3 on her.
Deck.
I actually have her character sheet done, but I won't worry about it right now.
She gets a +3. That'd be a 19 for her.
19. Wow, nice. And then let's see. And then for Rory, go ahead and he gets +1.
Okay. He gets a 14.
14. All right. So Casa goes first. So what I'm going to do, Paul, is I'm going to let you do, like when it's in combat, I'm going to just let you be squad leader and have them do what you want. Okay.
Okay. Cass has her crossbow. Is that right?
She has a short bow. Yeah.
Short bow. Excuse me. Let's see. The moths are attracted to the flame, of course. Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Yeah.
Okay, then she's gonna shoot the torch out of Rory's hand.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, go ahead and roll for her then. You see, what do you think? What kind of armor class, or what do you think how that would work, Paul?
Shooting the torch.
Yeah, you're not going to be very far away,
right.
And you know the moths are kind of surrounding the torch right now.
Right. They're surrounding the torch.
But it's not like you can't shoot, of course.
Right. I don't know what advantage she. I don't know what not advantages, but I don't know what.
Well, she gets a total of +3 to hit with her.
Okay.
Bow.
So she's got it's a 13 right now. And because
she rolled a 13.
She rolled a 13. Well,
so what I was going to do is I was just going to make it a task, instead of an arm. Yeah. So because I was going to make it a 12. Yeah. So yeah, that'll work.
I was going to say because it wasn't an enemy that she's firing upon, but upon the
right. That's what I couldn't figure out. I was like, would I do that? Would I? But she made it. So yeah. So you see her shoot the torch out of Rory's hand. He's he's more worried about the moths and wasn't paying attention.
Right.
And the torch hits the ground. Now roll a d6. 4. The torch goes out.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are in complete darkness, and Rory we're still in the same round. Rory's streaming, and it's your let me see. Yeah, it's your turn now.
All right. So I'm going to how long does my knife when I blow on it last?
As long as you blow on it. It's kind of like blowing on an ember. You blow on it, it flares up a little bit, and then
if it'll give us enough light, I'm just going to blow on that and kind of lead us forward to where we're going.
Okay. That'll be enough for that. And then you see Rory, he gets out his short sword and starts swinging it because the moths are still surrounding him.
Oh, okay. But they did not.
I
figured. Okay, so it went out. So they're still
well, you gotta remember this is still around.
Oh yeah.
So
are the moths attacking? Like they're attacking? Are they attacking, or are they just?
You don't know yet. He hasn't. This is Rory, just kind of.
Yes.
Rory's flailing around and misses miserably. Almost hits Casa with his flailing around and everything. And in your small light and everything, you do see these things landing on him, and they're land and go, just a bunch at the same time. And let's see, what is theirs? They get a +1. And they miss too. You see a few of the moths have landed on him as your light, as far as your light goes and stuff like that. Okay. Cass's next turn. What would you like her to do?
She is going to attempt to now. If she's in close, she'll move into close proximity.
Okay.
To see if she can go ahead and just swat, like use her bow to swat the moth off of him.
Okay, well, it's a swarm, so it's almost like you can attack them as a regular monster. They have their own AC too, so
okay, then that's what she'll do. She'll just try to clear them away.
Okay, they have an AC of an 11, so go ahead and roll for
her. Let's see. So that'd be with their 3. That'd be 12.
12. Okay. Go ahead and wait. She's just trying to swat.
She's trying to swat them off of him. Get Rory out of the situation.
All right. You hear like Rory's yelling. So he's making a lot of noise again.
Yeah.
And Rory attacks. He's still got his short sword out. He's losing his mind right now, and he No, he hits actually because he got +1, and they have an AC 11. So D6. You see, Rory's like is able to like swat enough away that a lot of them fall to the ground and lay there, and the remaining kind of just sort of dissipate into the darkness and fly away.
Okay.
What the? Oh my god! He's like, you almost shot me. He turns around and looks at Cass. What the hell?
Cass is probably like, if I wanted to shoot you, I'd have shot you.
Right. How many torches did you bring, Paul?
I have 3.
Okay, she used one of hers, and so that one's no good anymore.
Okay,
so she has.
Okay, I will use one of mine.
Okay, you gonna carry yours then?
Yeah, I'll carry my sword in one hand and torch in the other.
All right. And how do you guys want to go down this? Because it's wide enough that you guys can almost.
I'll take lead, and we'll let I don't know. Maybe we'll put Rory in between us, and Casa can follow up.
And you know what these things are called? Hagmoths.
Hagmoths. Okay.
Yeah, and they're rarely in Scorn, but in the Comor Forest, they're everywhere. Then the bad thing about these things is it's not so much. It's like they have a really stinging bite. It's like a really mild poison. So they bite you, and then it'll burn like a jellyfish sting.
Oh yeah.
And just imagine getting jellyfish stung like 10 times at the same time.
Yep.
So that's that's their nasty quality or whatever. So all right, and you guys go down a little bit further, and you find the grate. Casa directs you to where the grate originally was.
The original grate, yeah.
Roy's like, all right. I think I know where I'm at now. He goes, we just got to go down here now. Where he's standing at the sewage area, or sewer area, it splits out into 3 smaller tunnels. And he's like, you see him kind of going, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You see him doing this thing with his fingers as he's trying to figure out which one.
Rory, did you not mark the way we should go?
What do you mean, Monk? Who's Monk?
Did you not place a sign somewhere where you could follow said sign to the correct tunnel?
No, I eeny, meeny, miny, mowed.
Hobbs is just rubbing his head.
He's like, what? And you see him go through this again. And he's like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And he's using his finger, and he's catch it on the other toe. No. He goes, oh, and you see him go down he's like, the right one over there.
Okay. Hobbs says under his breath, must talk to Sidwin about Rory.
But get your notebook out.
No, he's not even doing that. He's just doing mental notes right now. He's not even taking it out because he can't write. He's got his sword and he's got his thing, so he can't write. Sure. So he's making mental notes. Talk to Sidwin about Rory.
All right. And you go down not too much further, and you see the collapsed section of the wall. Most of this stuff is a bit of pretty well produced stonework on the inside of these tunnels. These aren't shabbily produced. At least the ones that you guys are kind of in the part of the city where it's sort of relatively new and the stonework's good. But where this breaks off to, it's all loose ground. It's not stonework anymore and everything like that. So
well, at this point, I go ahead and I tell Cass. I said, "Hold this for a second." Ask her to hold my torch, and I pull out those straps and place them upon my boots.
And she just looks at you and nods. Uh-huh.
What?
You're such a shithead, Hobbs.
Well, you could have gone to Geraldo's just like I did.
I asked you, would I need anything? Did I not?
You did, but I
oh,
didn't know I would need them. They just I didn't know what I.
you didn't know you need them, but yet there you had them, just ready to go.
Well, he gave them to me. I didn't ask for them. He just gave them to me. Do your own homework, Katza. Quit.
I did. I was asking you.
Get off my coattails. You're dragging me down.
She hands you back the torch like abruptly.
Thank you. Okay.
All right. Now, as you go, the ground here is very slick. It's especially the bottom part. It's not just mud. It's that really thick, slippery mud.
Yep.
It's almost so, and it's going down. So I need everybody in your party to make a dex roll, and you're gonna have to beat a 15 not to fall. Now, normally everybody would be rolling with disadvantage, but because you guys are all thieves in class, you get advantage for these kind of things. So they roll normally, but you still get advantage because you have the spiky feet.
Right.
So I mean, in a way, I mean, you guys are all kind of geared for this, but you have that little bonus with the stuff. So go ahead with roll Casa first. She gets plus, like I said, +3 on her roll. So she needs a 15 or above.
Okay. The first roll. Second roll. Nope. She's going to slip.
No. She only gets one roll.
Oh,
because
I thought we were all thieves. I thought we were all, it says, well, for us, I mean, at least under thieves, it's advantage on climbing.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. But normally everybody would get disadvantage.
Oh, normally
in this
everybody
section. So they would just roll normally. And
okay.
you still get your advantage.
I'll keep my advantage. Casa fails.
Yeah. Cass fails.
Rory fails.
Okay. So behind you here, 2 people hit the mud.
And then I get advantage.
You get advantage.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, so I get, well, it's only a 14 then.
A 14?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So what I need for you then, Paul, is to roll me a D6. You want to roll, the higher the better.
5.
Well, when you fall down, you manage not to plunge the torch into the mud. It's still lit. So you kind of just fall to the one side. Your one hand is just caked in this silt gunk on you. And you had your sword in that hand, I believe.
Yep.
It's just caked with stuff. Instead of weighing a couple pounds, now it seems like it weighs like 20 pounds.
Well, I'm flinging whatever's on there off. I'm trying to fling the gunk.
Right. And some of it's coming off, but it's still weight. And Cass is calling you every name in the book.
And I can't help but smile.
She is just, she's talking about killing you in your sleep.
It's like, I don't know what you're yelling at me for, dear. I'm clearly not having an advantage here.
Yeah. And Rory's just like, oh man, I forgot about this. And down at the bottom of this little bit of slide, the ground kind of levels up, raises up again, kind of goes up to another 5 feet. So you kind of are on dry land again. And you have more of cavern type walls on the side, but in front of you now is a wooden wall with a door in it.
Oh, okay.
And let me see. This might take a second to do, Paul. And I tell you what, we're at 12. Do you want to end it, or because we were going to keep these around 2 hours?
Right. I think it'd be a good place to end now because we're at a door, so that's a good stopping point.
We're at a door. All right. So we'll end it there at the door, and that'll be session 1 in the books, Paul.
Well, so far so good.
Yeah. So I think we got a few people left. We'll thank everybody for joining us today. Let's see. We'll look at all the commenters. Of course, Joe was involved in giving us all his knowledge about hookers and booze.
Yep.
And OJ showed up for a little while. We got Rob, Mr. Conley, doing his thing. Glacier asking if they'll be shopping.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Who else did? Oh yeah, Mike, the erudite DDM. Didn't he? He just interviewed somebody recently, didn't he?
10-car, didn't he? Didn't he have?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Check out that. I watched a majority of that. It's like I always watch it in bits. I never can watch everything straight through. I seem to watch it in little bits. But yeah, check out Mike's erudite DM's interview with Eric. It's pretty good. Even though Eric's in it, it's still good.
It's still good.
Yeah, it looks like that's what we have there. So I want to thank everybody for joining us. I don't know when we'll do the next one. It's kind of going to be a loosey-goosey schedule. Paul's super busy. I'm super tired.
We're super old.
Yeah, we're super old. But we'll try to get something scheduled here. We can alert everybody. Make sure you follow Paul. You got more of a chance of following Paul than me, but follow me if you get a chance. And if you enjoy this goofy Saturday gaming stuff or whatever, it's fun to do. So, all right. Well, thanks for everybody for joining us, and we'll see you next time.